Greetings, folks. Two and Proper here, bringing you yet another in my series. And this is an unboxing. You heard me correct. This is an unboxing because if this thing was unboxed, it was unboxed years ago. This is a Cold War era pistol. This is a Bulgarian Makarov military issue pistol. And this is from 1989. Now, this particular Bulgarian Makarov has a lot in common with my oldest daughter, Daria. Okay? And by the way, Daria is spelled D-A-R-J-A, just like the European spelling. But this pistol, like my daughter, Daria, was born in 1989. So this is a 1989 pistol. And so is my daughter. And also, like my daughter, this thing was delivered covered in gunk and junk that you had to wipe off and clean off in order to see the beautiful baby underneath. Okay, it's not often I use flash with video, but the name of the game here is Cosmoline. Folks, I have never seen so much Cosmoline in my whole entire life. And boy, does this gun stink like Cosmoline. This has got to, and I wiped off most of this gun. I wiped off most of this slide so that the dealer could read the serial numbers. And this really seems to be in awesome shape, by the way. But there is a lot, and I mean a lot, of Cosmoline on this firearm. I cannot even believe the amount of Cosmoline. This thing here, oh, it's stuck, you see. Even the grip was coated in Cosmoline. The spare grip, the magazines were just caked with it. And I've got a lot more work to do on those as well. But wow, I have never seen so much Cosmoline in my life. However, I know that this gun was well preserved because of that Cosmoline. Here's a shirt that's just a little bit of wiping just to clear the serial number off. But wow, folks, if you get one of these, you can expect to be cleaning Cosmoline, I guarantee. Also, like my daughter Daria, don't let the beauty fool you because it is also very dangerous. So wow, lots in common with my daughter Daria, and I love this pistol, and I love my daughter. So I named this pistol Daria. How about that, yos? So anyway, let's get a good close look at this pistol. I am very, very pleased with this pistol. And Bud's Guns said that the pistol would be delivered in excellent to unissued condition. And folks, I am happy to report that I think I lucked out and got one that was in unissued condition. Because there is nary, meaning none, scratches on this pistol. The finish is beautiful. The bluing is absolutely brilliant. So I think that I lucked out and got me an unissued. I mean, I could be wrong, but there's no scratches on this pistol whatsoever. And I gotta believe that it sat in some warehouse or some arsenal somewhere waiting to be issued, but I certainly lucked out. And of course, because this is considered a surplus gun, the price was right. Bud's Guns, folks, check out Bud's Guns. And you can't beat 90-day layaway, but I digress. This is a double action, single action pistol, and it is a blowback operated pistol. Very much in the same format, as a matter of fact, as the Burst of Thunder 380 or the Walther PPK, which I was looking at pistols like that again. And I've been also eyeballing the Sig Sauer, I think, P232. Am I correct about that? Anyway, but it was very cost prohibitive. I cannot afford pistols like those Sig Sauers. So this seems to really, really fit the bill. This is a sturdy pistol, and it holds 8 rounds of 9x18 Makarov. And it is a very feature-rich pistol as well. This thing comes with, let me prop it up here. This thing comes with 2 magazines, right? The one in the pistol and one right here. It was delivered with import grips. I don't know why that is. So if anybody can tell me why this thing had to have these import grips on it, which this came to me with the import grips on it, let us know in the comment section. But it had to have import grips apparently. which of course I opted to immediately install the issue grips with it. I like this much better. It also came with this holster here that also has the magazine pouch, the lanyard, because this has a lanyard loop over here, and a birth certificate, just like my daughter Daria. Now, this is actually a maintenance record, but it looks a lot like a passport. If you get a really good close look at it, you can see the people even have European type writing that wrote in this thing. And it truly looks like a passport. And it looks like that this thing was from Slovenia. I don't know what all this writing means, but it could be just maintenance recording. But very nice. I'm very pleased with this so far. There's a few pages that have been written on. So I'm glad that this pistol was actually maintained or checked up on. It makes me feel pretty good about it. Now, I don't know how it shoots. I haven't gotten a chance to shoot it yet. But believe me, I will be pretty soon. And it seems to operate very well. And as you can see, this is just like the Walther PPK or the Burst of Thunder. It has the last round hold open here. That's a plus. And it doesn't have an American style magazine release. Instead, it has the European style butt release here, where you just slide the lever over and pull your magazine out. Again, it came with 2 magazines here. And the operation is very good too. The single action trigger, which as you can see, it's cocked back now. The single action trigger is just a little bit of take up and then the release. That's a very nice click. That's a very clean click. And the reset, you guys know I'm not a reset queen. And of course, the reset on this thing is going to send your Glock folks to the therapist, because it doesn't go click like the Glock. So it's not really, really loud and pronounced, and it just kind of goes thunk. If even that, it's just a slight little click. But you can tell when it reset. And then, of course, you're back into your single action. The double action trigger pull is hard. I would put this double action trigger pull at probably about 12 pounds. But it's better than the Polish P64, which is at about 26 pounds. It's not a bad double action trigger pull. It's smooth. And I'm sure as this pistol operates more, it will smooth out even more. Maybe not, maybe it will. Now, how you can tell what year it is, and we'll get a good close-up look at this, you can see that there's the number 29 as the first 2 numbers. And apparently the thinking is you take 1960 and then you add these first 2 numbers in order to derive the year of your pistol, which makes this a 1989, just like my daughter. So this is a 1989. And this is the number in the production series. It's the 1225th apparently. And let's get a good look at this pistol all around. Again, you can see that the finish is really, really nice. The bluing is absolutely beautiful. The grips are in great condition. And I like how the controls here, the safety, which this is also a decocker. Right? So you can see you can't operate the pistol, and then the safety, you engage it, then you finally can operate it. But you can see that it's kind of a copperish, kind of a bronzish color, and it matches the grips. I'm sure they didn't mean for it to match the grips, but it looks pretty cool. Standard type sights, as you can see. Let's get a good sight picture. And move it over here where we can see it. Right there. Right, so a standard type of sight picture, and again you can see the finish on this pistol. The bluing is very nice. So I can't wait to shoot this thing. I gotta stop drooling on this thing and take it and shoot it now. But very, very good. And this pistol came with a whole bunch of things, such as the 2 magazines, the holster with the mag pouch, lanyard, import grips, the birth certificate, and it is a very concealable pistol. It's been fulfilling a concealing role for a lot of people. And to compare it in size to another gun, you saw my unboxing on the EAA Witness Compact, which is exactly the same size as the Glock 19. So you can see that it is significantly smaller. All right. Then the EAA Witness Compact, or the Glock 19. You can see that it's much smaller. So this is much more concealable. And again, it shoots the 9x18 Makarov, which is the round that is pretty much in potency between the .380 automatic and the 9mm Parabellum. So there you go for that information. And you'll find out how it shot exactly when I do my review on it. And of course, that's going to come after 1,000 rounds or so, when I'm sure how well this pistol operates. But so far, so good. The pistol takes down just like your Walther PPK or your Burst of Thunder 380s. And so far, again, so good. Well, anyway, this is it. This is the Bulgarian Makarov, the unboxing. I'm too improper. My email address is scrolling across the bottom of the screen as we speak right now. That's tooimproper@gmail.com. Write, and I will answer you, provided you are polite about what you have to say, and I have the time. Thanks for watching, folks. God bless America, and keep on protecting yourselves and your families. Anybody who loves their families will protect them. It's always the right thing to do.